Welcome back, tubers. If you like this type of content, please consider a like, a subscribe, and also leave a comment. Thank you. Okay, welcome back, tubers. Another day in paradise. Again, I am Reverend Jeffrey. This is my channel where we are remodeling a house that I paid $1 for. As usual, as you can see, I start off almost every day with a nice little fire. Takes the chill off a little bit. Because there's no heat in the house other than that right now, and it's just nice to get something warmed up here. Now, we have been working steadily on. If you remember the last one, I did some sheetrock and some. A bunch of little stuff, wiring and stuff like that. Anyway, let me show you kind of what we've done. I had a chance to put up the piece of sheetrock on the ceiling here next to the bedroom here. This is part of the kitchen. I'm starting to clean off the top of the ceiling for the kitchen. I'm scraping back all the insulation back up there, and I'm tossing it up underneath the eaves. And then what I'm going to do is that I'm going to pull down this plaster, and then the last, I don't want to make too big of a mess down here, but it's going to be messy anyway. But as you can tell, I got to get the plaster and lath off the ceiling, but the bulkhead was mounted up underneath to that. So that's all got to come down too. So, and then when I get to the walls, I've got sheetrock on it, and then I've got plaster and lath, so that's going to make a big mess. So it's just messy all the way around. But one of the things that I wanted to show you today was that I ran my 14 gauge in here for the lights in the kitchen. Voila! Look at that. Now, from here, I'll take a wire, I'll go over there, and then right here I'm going to have two lights over the breakfast counter. When I get around to it, I'm going to put a breakfast counter in here. And then the regular cabinets that go along there. But I want to clean out this entire kitchen. All of this surface material has all got to come down. And as you can see, I've cleaned out all the items that were in the kitchen here that I had stored. My toolbox is over here. I don't want to get too much dust and crap on top of it, so I started with a blanket on top of it. Also, the blanket is also covering the door opening to the storage unit. And let me reach the light switch there. Look at that. Isn't that nice? I got lights everywhere. So that's the only way, this is the only way I can get up into the attic space for now. So that's what I've been doing. I've been crawling around up there, and I'm putting the floors in. I've got, you can't really see it right now, but I've got plywood up to this point, and a little later today I'm going to stick this other piece of it's strand board is what it is, but it's 5/8, and it makes a good floor material, and then I'll put flooring on top of that. But what I do is I clean off the tops of the 2x4s, the ceiling rafters, and make sure that it's clean so that when I glue it and screw it, that it becomes a structural member, right? It becomes like a multiple I-beam. So anyway, that's what I'm doing today. I'll be digging around up there, cleaning all that insulation off the top of those, in between the rafters there. So let me catch you up on a little bit what I've done. Let's go back into the utility room. I've added insulation and Reflectix to the side wall here, the outside wall, and then I sheetrock that. Previously, I mentioned before that I stuck this piece of sheetrock up prematurely. I forgot to put the Reflectix behind it. So what I did, can you see it? Anyway, I had, it's already all screwed down. But anyway, I did the Reflectix, I did the insulation, Reflectix, and the sheetrock over here where the utility, well, gosh, you can't even see it now. I got it all covered up. But for the utility, the washer and dryer, I got an outlet in there for the dryer. Yeah, you can barely see it right there. It's there. Anyway, so I had an opportunity to pull this back off, and then I put the Reflectix on it, and then I screwed it all back up again. I still got to trim around the window a little bit. I got this one down. We've seen this before. I had the plywood up on one side. Now I've got plywood up on the second wall, the one behind the refrigerator. This is going to be my electronics wall. I'm going to put my battery, my inverter, the shunt, all the other electronic components onto this wall, and then this will be the wet wall. This is where I'm going to have the filtering, the water pump, the hot water tank, all the other stuff that goes with the water. I've got to have a base cabinet right here that is going to encompass my water tank. That's a 50-gallon water tank. Comes out of an old RV. It works perfect in this situation. But what I notice is that most cabinets are 24 inches wide. This is only 18. The tank is 17, but then you got the nipple that comes out the side, right down there on the bottom. So it makes it a total 18 inches. I want to get a cabinet that's got about 19 inches or 20 inches or whatever that I can sink this down into. So I'm looking for a smaller cabinet. I might even make it myself. I don't know. We're thinking about that. So that'll be in the works later on. If not, I'll just buy it. I went to Mayfair. I went to IKEA. I've kind of looked all over the place for it. I finished off the sheetrock on the other side over here. The only thing that I haven't done is this right here because I got a little bit more wiring to do. So I got to clean that up. And then when I get into the kitchen, again, like I said, I got a lot of, it's showing this plaster and lath. It is sheetrock right here, but then there's, whatever. On the inside of the wall, you can see plaster and lath over here. So that's gone. That's all this has got to come out. This, so we're digging it. Want to get, oh geez. I got so many things going on right now. I still got about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I still got 14 sheets of sheetrock plus a number of scraps that I can use for little stuff. I want to sheetrock the inside of the bathroom here. That will be to finish off this wall. And then I can do this wall here. But, you know, the sheetrock on the ceiling has to come first before I do these ones. Like I said earlier, this one was mounted temporarily, but once I got that one in up there, I took this one loose and tucked it all the way up into there, and now it's ready to go. Again, when I get this all pulled down here later today, I'll put in another sheet of sheetrock right here, and then I can start doing the walls that wrap around the bathroom here and stuff. And yeah, that'll give it a nice finished look. I finished up all the electrical in the bathroom. Earlier I had to say I had to run a wire, so I did that. I ran a wire all the way down, comes back up to the breaker box. And that's what we're doing today. Ooh, I got lights. I like it. And then we've got the fireplace going. It's giving us some little warmth. Ooh, I love it. Come in here and warm your little buns up. Of course, now the house all looks completely rearranged and everything. I've got everything pulled into the living room here and wherever else I could stick it. You know, I just cleaned out that kitchen area so that we can, like I said, make a big mess today. Oh my God, it's going to get dusty in here. So I got some good masks, and we are going to make a mess. Anyway, I just wanted to touch base with you guys today, show you kind of what I've been working on. Maybe the next couple of videos or so, I'm going to actually, you know, get to the point where I can actually videotape me, you know, doing some of this stuff instead of, you know, afterwards. You know, because I work a little bit and I take a break, I work a little bit, I go running around town. You know, it's not, you know, and it makes it difficult to videotape like that because then you're, you know, cutting and splicing everything in the video. So, and it's just a lot easier to kind of show you what I've been working on, Anyway, that's kind of the quick and dirty. Um, Things are coming along really nicely. Like I said, I've started the lights in the kitchen, and it all gets better from here. If you made it this far into the video, please throw me a like and a subscribe, and definitely comments. I'd like to hear from you guys. Anyway, just give me a holler. Let me know if you're in the local area. You know, drop by, take a look at it, whatever. And then we'll see how it goes from there. So, all right, well, that's all for today. We'll talk to you guys later, all right? Bye for now.